Hey guys, me Larry Duff, Fan 6 to show you my DVD collection, part 4. And so, if there's any movie you see in these videos that you want me to personally talk more about, just leave it in the comment or message me it, and I'll tell you. I'll do it for you. First up here is E.T. the Extraterrestrials, the 2-disc limited edition. Love this movie. Can't get enough of this movie. Loved it since my mom showed it to me when I was little. Of course, we got Jurassic Park. This movie kind of scared me as a kid, and then I didn't want to watch it again. And then I rented it I'm gonna say 6 or 7 years ago, and loved it. We got a Lost World, Jurassic Park. Love this movie as well. We got Jurassic Park 3. It was alright, but it was a little bit cooler than 2 at least. Then we got Jaws, the one and only Jaws I'll have. I don't have Jaws the sequels because they stunk. Watch those on Netflix and I'll forget it. So yeah, it's Jaws, pretty good movie. It scares some people, it doesn't scare me. We got The Wizard, starring Fred Savage. If you're a big Nintendo fan and haven't seen this movie, go check it out. Then we got The Bad News Bears. It's basically about these kids who aren't good at playing baseball. That this guy Buttermaker here has to takes them and turns them into a really good winning team. Bad News Bears Breaking Training. Can't remember much about that movie. Bad News Bears Go to Japan. Again, I can't really remember much about that movie. Down here we've got Curious George the movie. I bought this movie because I used to be big into Curious George as a kid. We've got One Fine Day starring Michelle Pfeiffer and George Clooney. Love this movie. I don't know what it is, but this movie, I used to watch it all the time as a kid on my mom's videotape. Then we got Snow Day. Pretty good movie. It's basically, if you live up north where it snows all the time, it's basically what you deal with. It's day off from school, and you gotta deal with these kids gotta deal with a snowplow man that comes through and plows down the neighborhood and roads and stuff and tries to make school open again. Then we got Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas live action with Jim Carrey. Pretty much not need to say about that. Eagle Eye. I can't remember because I bought this 2 years ago. I bought this right after Christmas of '09, and then I watched it maybe once, and then my brother bought it, and I hadn't seen it since. Then we've got Little Big League. It was a cool baseball movie. Then we got Follow That Bird, the first Sesame Street movie ever. I bought this movie because I'd never seen it, and I came across it on TV a couple times near the end, and I wanted to see how it was done. We've got Major League 2. I have Major League somewhere. Pretty good movie. Then we got Free Willy, the 10th Anniversary Special Edition. One of my favorite movies of all times. We got Free Willy 2, The Adventure Home. This movie at the end when Jesse's trying to say, when Jesse and his half-brother and that girl are out in the boat and the oil tanker blows up and he catches fire on him, scared the heck out of me as a kid. Then we got Free Willy 3, The Rescue. Pretty good movie. Then we got Free Willy Escape from Pirates Cove. A friend of mine gave this to me because she'd gotten a 4-pack with all of them and didn't want some more. It's alright, but it's not the best. Then we've got Flintstones Yabba Dabba 2-pack. It's got Flintstones and Viva Rock Vegas. This is a cool movie. Love this movie. I saw this one, the original one here in theaters. This one I didn't see until a videotape came out. So if you like it, you can get them separately or get them in this. It's either one's cool. Next up here is one of my all-time favorite movies that isn't a Disney, and it's Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Love this movie. Used to watch it all the time as a kid. Watched so much that finally last time to watch it, the videotape rewound and snapped. I was mad. Then we've got Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Johnny Depp's character as Wonka here scares me a little bit more, but hey, it's pretty cool. Check that out. Then we got Spy Kids 2, The Island of Lost Dreams. A friend of mine got a 2-pack with Spy Kids 1 and 2 on it. Didn't know she had this. Gave it to me. I haven't watched it yet. The Breakup, starring Jennifer Aniston and Vince Vaughn. Now, I'm not a big Vince Vaughn fan, but I love Jennifer Aniston. Saw this in the theaters and loved this movie because I love Jennifer Friends, and so I like Jennifer Aniston. And then we've got The Bounty Hunter, starring Jennifer Aniston and Gerard Butler. Again, I didn't buy it because of Gerard Butler. Everybody in my house loves it, and I'm in love of Jennifer Aniston, so check that out. Then we got Thunderbirds. Yeah, this is from Blockbuster. The reason I have the sticker here is because underneath here, they still have the Blockbuster casing. Pretty good. Next up, Top Gun. Used to love watching this movie as a kid. The only Tom Cruise movie I like. Don't know why that is, but I just do. Let's see, back here section front, we got a Night at the Museum, Battle for the Night at the Museum, 2-disc special edition. Then we got Night at the Museum, Battle for the Smithsonian. Loved both of these movies. I really don't know why. I just loved this movie, and then I loved Battle for the Smithsonian a little bit better. Pretty good movies. Waking Up Wally, the Walter Gretzky story. This movie is basically Wayne Gretzky's father having a heart attack or something and stroke and can't remember anything about his son and his son's accomplishments in that. And if you're a big Wayne Gretzky fan, I urge you to check this out. Next up is Sports Century's Greatest Athletes, Wayne Gretzky. It was like a $5 in the Walmart, $5 bin. I like Wayne Gretzky. He's my favorite hockey player, so I picked that up. We got Band Slam. Really good movie. I loved Ali Mashaka. And it's also got Lisa Kudrow from Friends in it, and I love this movie. It's a really cool film. If you see it, check it out. Next up is a childhood movie I used to watch a lot, The Sandlot. Love this movie. Just can't get enough of it. Scooby-Doo. Loved the cartoons as a kid. Saw this in theaters. Loved it. Beverly Hills Cop. A special collector's edition. Kept seeing this movie on TV Land for a while there. Kept jumping into it halfway in the middle, halfway near the end. And so I finally decided to pick it up so I could watch it all the way through. So yes, it's a pretty good movie. This next film, I only picked it up for one. That's Gung Ho. It's a double feature. I didn't pick it up for Jimmy Hollywood. Have no desire what Jimmy Hollywood is. If you've seen Jimmy Hollywood and you like Jimmy Hollywood, leave me a comment at the bottom of the screen. Tell me if it's good or bad to check it out or not. Because we tried to and I just couldn't get into it. But I love Gung Ho. A Teacher at School showed us that, and it's a pretty good movie. Check that out. My next favorite movie is Sir Circuit Number 5's Alive. Pretty good movie, with Ali Sheedy and Steve Guttenberg. I love this movie. Gotta check that out. Next up is Radio Flyer, starring Elijah Wood. It's basically about these brothers who get a stepfather, and the little brother here is supposedly getting beaten by the stepfather, makes stepfather in that, and they end up taking an old Radio Flyer wagon and turning it into an airplane, and the little brother here flies away and stuff. Pretty good movie. Sad though. Check it out. Next up, can't remember much about this movie. Cousin recommended it. It's The Italian Job. Tried to watch it, but my 4-year-old nephew was around and he wouldn't stop playing stop making gun noises. So I have to watch that again and check it out. Almost done here with this section, folks. Next up here is the 2-disc anniversary edition of Apollo 13. I love this movie. I don't know what it is, but this movie is awesome. One of my favorite movies of all times. Next up is Big, starring Tom Hanks. I love this movie so much. Whenever this was on TV, I used to sit there and watch it with my mom non-stop. Love this movie. Could pick it up anywhere in the movie and know where it's at. Loved it. Next up is Bewitched. This movie was alright. My mom made me saw it in theaters. She didn't like it that much. I did. It was on sale. It was on a movie stop for like $1. So I picked it up. Check that out. We've got Billy Madison, starring Adam Sandler. Yeah, I do like Adam Sandler movies. This was a good one. Another movie that was only $1. Check that out. And then finally we got Click. So check this out. It's got Kate Beckinsale in it, Christopher Walken. I've only seen this once, twice. I had to rewatch it again, so it's pretty good from what I remember. So if you like Adam Sandler, check this out. So that's it for part 3.